I.S.U.P.K.
Hispanics, and Native Americans. Out of everybody on the earth, you only, the Most High ain't knew the white man, the Chinese man, the Arab man, nobody else. And what's evident is this next line.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Again, Q number one for AIDS. Q number one in gout. Q number one in diabetes. Q number one massively incarcerated. Q number one shot down by the police. Q number one in every negative aspect across the board. Q, nobody else. B.
Verse 4. Salakia, that's it on that. 4:17.
The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, it is absolutely essential. Just like you need oxygen, just like you need air to breathe, you need these scriptures to live. Right. These scriptures are your life. Right. Period, the end. Exactly. They are the word of life. We cannot be concerned with what these other nations are doing. Their judgment and their punishment is coming. But just like any good father, he deals with his household first before he deals with anybody else. And right now, the Most High is dealing with his household, being you Israelites. He is getting it together and he's straightening it up. Period, the end. The Most High is causing all of this disaster. If you see a black man get shot down in the streets, understand that the Most High did it. Right. If you see if my old man kicked the bucket, the Most High did it.
Damn right.
Your son kicked the bucket, the Most High did it.
Right.
Understand that. Breathe.
1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of God.
Judgment must begin at the house of God. That's why these other nations, that's why the white man can run up in everybody's land, everybody's nation, commit all of these abominable, wicked acts, and he seems to rule just fine. Meanwhile, the black, Hispanic, and Native American continues to be at the bottom. We are at a perpetual state of being at the bottom. That's how we live life at the bottom. We've been at the bottom so long, we begin to thrive and survive there. Black people don't even know we in hell. We are in hell. The Most High starting with his household first. Read.
And if it first began at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of God?
Good night to those that are against us. You gotta understand that the white man is going to pay. Give me the white man is going to pay for what he's done to us. But you gotta understand, like I said, us blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we gotta get our business together first. People wonder why I don't come out here and blaze on the white man. We're dealing with family business first. I deal with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. To hell with the white man, to hell with the white woman, to hell with the white child. This is family business.
Right.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Period, the end. That's who the Most High chose, and that's who we up here to deal with. Read.
Jeremiah 2:14. Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave?
So Jeremiah had to ask, because he was confused. He looked like a lot of our people. Why do we keep being on the bottom? The last scripture said he showed his word unto Jacob. And as far as his statutes and his judgments, the other nations hadn't known him. So Jeremiah is asking now, because he's like, dang, why do we keep on going in and out of captivity? In and out of captivity. Have you ever wondered why the same group of people keep going into slavery? You go back to the Babylonians, we were slaves. Egypt, we were slaves. Persians, Medes, slaves. Greeks, Romans, slaves. In America, we still slaves.
That's right.
The same group of people seem to be in a perpetual, continuous, revolving, never-ending door of slavery. Well, Jeremiah had these same questions. Read.
Why is he spoiled?
So why is this going on? Read.
The young lions roared upon.
Jeremiah was asking the same thing. The reason that he is spoiled is because the reason we've been out here yelling on this street corner and everybody looking at us like goddamn fools. Because the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans broke the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. We went amongst these other nations, we mingled with them, we took on their wives, we took on their culture, we took on their government, we took on every way of these other nations. Meanwhile, we forsook our power. The one true living God that split the Red Sea. I don't give a damn what you believe in. You go, you get on your knees, you get your ass in a jail cell, you're gonna pray to somebody.
That's right.
And you want the power to split the Red Sea. All I'm saying is that power is ours.
Right.
It belonged to us. But since we went into these other nations and we chose to serve these other nations and take on their culture, the Most High said, you know what? Since you won't serve me, I'm going to take that white man out the caves or the Caucasus or Russian mountains that you call a Caucasian. And I'm going to raise him up and I'm going to make him a god over you. And you're going to serve him. It's time that we come back to these law, statutes, and commandments and separate from these other nations. That is the only way we are going to get out of this captivity. Period. The end. Give me all. Matthew 25:32. Period. The end. Separation is how we're going to get liberation. Period. The end. The white man has done the evil, wretched things that he has done, but he would have never been in a position to do them if you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans would have kept the laws, statutes, and commandments of this Bible. Period. The end. Read.
Matthew chapter 25, verse 32. And before him shall be gathered all nations.
Every single last nation is going to be gathered before the Most High. Read.
And he shall separate them one from another.
Now he should bring them all together.
And he shall separate them one from another.
Now we all should hold hands because you know you bleed blood just like I bleed blood.
And he shall separate them one from another.
But we put our pants leg on one foot at a time. Read.
And he shall separate them one from another.
See, we ain't preaching hate, we preaching the Bible. God said he shall separate them one from another. The problem is you've been in church too long. When they in church, they beating the drums. They playing the organ. And ain't nobody reading the Bible. Keep reading.
As a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats.
26. The Most High is a separatist. You want to know why? Like Cal was saying earlier, you want to know why it's so much war? You want to know why it's always just war and violence? Because everybody has left their own goddamn land. The Most High gave the Chinese man his own land, where he could take his Chinese ass back to China and speak Chinese.
Right.
He gave the German his own land, where he could go back to Germany and speak whatever German language they got over there. The problem is everybody is in everybody's land. And that's why we got so much war. The white man is taking it upon himself to go to the Middle East and mingle amongst the Arabs. Go over here to China and mingle amongst them. Go over here to Korea, North and South, and mingle amongst them. And you wonder why there's so much war? The Bible said that Most High separated the nations. We were never meant to be together like this. When you go back through the scriptures and you look at what was going on with the Tower of Babel, the Most High threw it down because all of those nations had come together. Boom.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I the Lord am holy.
Holy means separate. You shall be separate, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Oh, I'm just an angry black man and I'm taking this out of context. Keep reading.
And have severed you from other people.
Whoa, here, dude, what?
And have severed you from other people.
Does anybody know what sever means?
Right.
I have separated you from other people. This is in the Bible.
Right.
All of this come together in this kumbaya fest is the reason we destroyed.
Right.
The Most High separated us. We better stop Stop listening to this goddamn TV, this music, just the frequency and the vibe of this evil place, telling us all to come together. Because you gotta understand, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you don't own banks, you don't own factories, you don't own hospitals, you don't own a goddamn thing. So guess what? If we join to another nation, by default we at the bottom, because we gotta go to them for everything. Get that brother a hand. Let me tell you something. What that brother saying is so right. You know what? When you look at the Chinese people, when they integrate from the top down. What do I mean? What am I talking about? Meaning this. Look at, let's press rewind, but let's go back to the 60s, right? When we integrated into the white man's school, we integrated from the bottom. Meaning this, they put one child, they sent the National Guard in to put one child or two children in an all-white school. So now, you gotta learn all-white curriculum, and they gotta deal with the psychological issues of being in an all-white racist school who didn't want them there in the first place. But the Chinese and the Arabs, they integrate from the top down. Meaning, they wanna be on the school board. They wanna be the president of the school. So they can choose the curriculum that their children gonna learn. Our leaders were so weak, but guess what? I.S.U.P.K, we got real leadership back here.
That's right. That's
and
right.
Guess what? We know how to deal with the white man.
That's right.
You understand? The Bible says we sold ourselves for naught. We sold ourselves for nothing. Because we integrated. Any nation, you ain't supposed to integrate anyway. But even if you want to integrate, you're supposed to integrate from the top down.
That's right.
Meaning you integrate power.
Right.
Not no, I want you to like me. I want to eat at your restaurant. You understand? Like what? Like I think about the civil rights movement, right? We were so weak back then.
That's right.
Like we want to march, we want to be nonviolent, get beat down, and just say, I want to eat at your restaurant. Well, how do you know what they put in the food? They could be spitting in your food. All tight. They probably spitting everything in them black people food in the 60s. Why would I want to eat at your restaurant? I want to get beat to have a hamburger. I got to get my head beat in to have a hamburger. How backwards can you be? But they were the weak leadership. But that time of weak leadership is over with.
That's right.
That time of marching, like he said, kumbaya, we gonna pray about it. That time over with. You understand? You got some real brothers that's coming together, and they under Commanding General Yohanna.
That's right.
You can look him up, Google him. Commanding General Yohanna. And we're waking our people up all across this world.
That's right.
And we're not compromising. You understand? We not. You know what Commanding General Yohanna told me. I gotta say it. One thing I learned from that brother, he said in order for a nation to desire peace, you must have the ability to make war. I mean, you look at every nation that's on the face of this earth. Look at North Korea. Let's just talk about North Korea. North Korea, if they got nuclear missiles, you know what that means for America if North Korea get nuclear missiles? You now have to negotiate.
That's right. That's right.
You can't just come in and bully them.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like right or wrong, am I right, bro?
That's right. That's
Like when
right.
you got power,
That's
you ain't gotta beg nobody when you got power. When you got power,
That's
you ain't gotta
right.
say, well, can you love me? You don't need their love when you got power.
That's right.
They gonna come to you and say, we know you got nuclear missiles, so what is it? What's your list of demands? You got Black Lives Matter coming out of Oklahoma talking about they got list of demands. You ain't got no list of demands because you don't have no power.
That's right.
Black people, you in the proximity of power, but you don't have no power.
That's right.
So it's best that you get in contact with your God, your nation, your culture, your laws, and understand how to reconnect with power. Because your pastors ain't helping you with no power.
That's right.
The Christian church, let me tell you something about that Christian church, that God-forsaken place, the Christian church. They sit down there and watch black people drown in Houston.
That's right.
They sit right down there and watch people drown, and they got mad at Joel Osteen. What you expect Joel Osteen to do? He the devil.
That's
He ain't gonna
right.
open his church, but some of you Uncle Tom Nichols didn't open your church either.
That's right.
T.D. Jackson didn't open his church either.
That's right.
Well, they were supposed to be the first ones to open their church. You understand?
That's right.
The Bible say a real shepherd, he ain't gonna run when the wolf comes.
Right.
He ain't gonna flee. A hireling gonna flee.
That's right.
That's what we got among our people, hirelings. They in Donald Trump's back pocket. They in the Republican Party's back pocket. They in the Democratic Party's back pocket. You got weak leadership. And you wonder why, we in the ghetto. Because your leadership a fish right from the head. Go ahead, bro. Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works, son.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?